What's up, everyone? It's Carlos with Toy Gigante. I am back with the project that I haven't had a chance to work on. So let's get started. I'm taking inspiration from a classic video game vehicle. And this is the game. I don't know if it's Gradius or Gradius, but this is one of my favorite Nintendo NES games growing up. And I've always liked the space shuttle for this game. So I'm taking inspiration for this new project. Let me show you one more thing over here. It kind of reminds me, I've never seen this movie, but I'm sure that they were inspired by the same video game to make this design right here, this spaceship. So I'm going to use this as a kind of like some inspiration to put this together. This is another Buzz Lightyear toy that my friend got at the looks like at a Goodwill or something like that. He paid what, $5.99. So he gave me this, and he gave me this classic G.I. Joe space craft from, I'm not sure what this one's from. This is probably from the 90s. It's a recolor of the Stellar Stiletto from the 80s, which was a Cobra vehicle in red, but now they use the same mold and they made this one. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to, he wanted me to incorporate both vehicles. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. So that's what I'm going to try to do is see what I come up with. But there's going to be a lot of cutting and gluing down. And I'm glad that I got some supplies not too long ago. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to be working with a lot of styrene for this project, so I got tons of this stuff. I got it at Burbank House of Hobbies in Burbank, California. The good old Plastrut and the Evergreen scale models polystyrene sheets. Different thicknesses. People ask what thickness to use for styrene. I use all of them. Everyone. I use everything. You can never have too much. So once you start working with this stuff, you'll kind of know what thickness you'll need depending on the project. I got some rods right here. Strips, rods, whatever you want to call them. Because I got some other projects that are coming up, and I needed to buy some materials. So this is the stuff that I got. I'm gonna be cutting this up and see what we can come up with. Well, I have to open up and see what's up with the electronics, because this was working, but now it stopped working. Let me see what's going on. Okay. Uh-oh, you should never, ever, ever mix old batteries and new batteries, because they can explode. It's happened to me. I mixed some old batteries once, and my old Game Boy, when I was like 8 years old, I mixed batteries and it exploded, and it does happen, so don't do that. So I'm going to replace these batteries, and I'm going to see what the electronics sound like. Put the new batteries in. this out. Let's hear this. Alright, got some lights and sound. So, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as like a template, and since my friend wants me to use this, I'm going to just pretty much stick styrene sheets on top of it and fuse these two vehicles together, and that's what we're going to do basically. That's what it is. And we're going to come up with something for the G.I. Joe space team. I forgot what they're called. Let me zoom out. And that's basically what I'm going to do. And have a little fun. Okay, I'm going to start cutting this vehicle from right here. And this vehicle, I'm going to start cutting this off. That should be okay. And I'm going to be using my little saw right here. So I'm going to do this outside. That way I don't make a mess in here. We'll see what happens. I'm going to zoom out in a moment and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Because I already cut the spaceship right here. And I'm gluing together the body. So I'm using Zap-A-Gap medium strength, and I'm using some baking soda, and what I'm doing is fusing the both parts together and making a strong bond here by gluing it down and then sprinkling a little bit of baking soda inside. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. So I'm making a bond right here using both. There we go. Making a mess, but should be good. Okay, and I'm gonna go outside and do the same thing with the underside, but I don't want to make too much of a mess. So I'm going to show you in a minute. Wow, it kind of looks like a speedboat. Okay, so I fused together this body with the wings right here. I did the other side as well. And what I'm going to do now is just add a little bit of styrene right here, just to cover up this area, make it look cleaner. And then the next step would be to somehow come up with the design for the back area. But this is what I have for now. So let's make this connection stronger. And in between, you could see I added styrene right here. I already did that by using this product right here. So now, I'll be cutting a little bit more and then just placing it like so to give it a cleaner look and to make a stronger joint. And that should do that, make it look nice. So let's fill in those gaps. Well, this is what I have so far. So these little feet come out. So it's gonna, when it lands, it's gonna be like that. So far this is what I got. I have to clean up some of the cuts right here. But I was able to clean up this area. I put a rod right here to give it more strength over here, and under here added some styrene as well. And I'll keep adding a little bit more just to beef up that area. And then looks like a bat wing too. And we'll see what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna link up the back area. So it's gonna be about this big. So I'm gonna take a break, think about it, think about what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna stop there. Get the sound on real quick. All right. I don't know, we'll see where we're gonna go with this, but so far so good. Again, it's another project where my friend wanted to see what I can come up with, and that's what I'm trying to do, is see where I can take this. And that's it, having a little fun. This is the underneath again. Lots of detail here. We'll see what I want to keep. Just kind of blend it together so that you can't tell what's glued together. That's what I'm gonna do towards the end. Okay, everyone, we're gonna continue this project really soon. Have an excellent day. I'll talk to you later. I gotta get to work. Thanks for watching.